Alright, so I'm excited for the new Halloween movie. I thought I'd go through the trailer and point out some things you might have missed. One that really stuck out to me that probably went over a lot of people's heads is this audio recorder that the journalists are using. Now, this is a Tascam DR40. You can see the DR40, but you can't tell it's a Tascam. They seem to have digitally erased the Tascam logo. This could be a thing where they don't have the license for it yet. They're probably trying to obtain it. So if they get the license, the Tascam logo will be on there. If not, it'll be digitally erased. That way it could be any recorder. But I'm actually really familiar with this recorder because I own it and I'm using it right now. Now this recorder is really, really handy, especially if you're doing like journalist stuff. Right now I'm in a room with a fan going on. My windows are mostly closed. I got some humming from the computer. Not the best environment. I probably don't sound too great, but you should be able to hear me at least. Now, the thing about this is good if you want to just record someone and then transcribe what they said later. You know, you interview someone, you record it. Later on, you can listen back to the interview, write it down. This little device is perfect for stuff like that. Now, once you're outside in the field, it kind of changes. Now, look how they're going to try and conduct this interview with Michael Myers. They're going to use the Tascam's onboard mic out in the open with giant walls around. Now, you're going to get any kind of background noise. Like, you're going to get wind from this, birds passing overhead. The walls are real big in this open area. You're going to get a lot of echo. This is not the best way to go about this interview. And here's an example of what this would sound like out in the open. So as you can see, it's picking up birds. And not my voice so much unless I get like real close to it. You've got wind. You got wind hitting the mic. It's too much. And in the trailer, she's like holding it in her hand. Look at this. You're gonna hear every single fumbling in this. What's worse is she's standing behind the two subjects that she's trying to record. She's behind the reporter and behind Michael Myers. They're facing away from the mic. She's not going to be able to hear a thing that they're saying. Their audio is going in a completely opposite direction. And then you pair this with the dogs barking, the other people screaming, again, the echo, the other background noise. This is going to be a horrible, horrible audio recording. I don't think she'll be able to get anything from this. So turn around and talk.
Well, that would be mono, stupid.
No, it's still stereo. It's just it can't pick you because you're not facing the microphone. And then the trailer's just trying to.
Just turn around.
I know. They don't know how to use it.
Oh.
The video, the guy's talking to Michael Myers. Michael and the guy backs are facing away from the microphone.
And it has the sensitivity on that thing.
It's real sensitive. Like, you have to get this close to hear talk.
About what?
Just anything.
Oh, well, did it hear like the door and coming through the gate? And
yeah, a little bit.
The background noise, does it pick up the small hum from the...
It does.
Do you hear the water?
The plane now?
The plane!
Yeah.
The plane!
Now, if she wanted, she could get attachments for this recorder. You know, screw in a little handle to it. That way it stays steadier. Your hand isn't touching the recorder. Because the onboard microphone is real sensitive. She could put a windsock on the microphone. That way, you know, at the very least, she gets rid of the wind, hopefully. And look, I get it. I understand. It's Michael Myers. He's a serial killer. You don't want to put a lavalier microphone on his collar. You don't want to get close to him. Totally understandable. But why not get a handheld mic and just hold it a little bit close away from his mouth, just out of reach? Where he is with that yellow line, they could totally point a microphone at him and get enough audio. Why didn't they just spring for an XLR and a cheap Audio-Technica microphone? Okay, so now I have a handheld mic, Audio-Technica. You can get this for like $20. It's got a USB option, and here I sound a lot better. Now there's still background noise, but the microphone is focused on me, and it's not picking up everything. And this is way better for interviewing outdoors.
Pretty much with this mic, you're actually going to look at it and want to talk into it.
Yeah.
That thing, I think you're going to tase me.
Exactly. This looks like a weapon. I wouldn't go into an insane asylum with this. Or at least I'd cover it up and use the microphone.
Yeah, this is more talkable. When I'm looking at something like this, to actually talk into it, where the other device is a little on the scary side.
Anyway, I thought that little detail was really important to point out. As for the rest of the trailer, you might have missed that Michael has a hole in his neck from when Jamie Lee Curtis stabbed him in the first movie. Anyway, thanks for watching this in-depth trailer breakdown. I thought it was pretty detailed. Hopefully you learned something. Maybe it got you more excited for the movie. I know I'm excited. So yeah, if you would like to watch more trailer breakdowns and reactions, please subscribe to the channel. Like, share, all that stuff. Check us out on Twitter, Instagram. I got a Patreon. Please donate to the Patreon so I can continue making quality videos like this one. And yeah, have a happy Halloween in a couple months. Bye.